on the show, and it's coming up next. Garrett Cole will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Not many better in the game than this guy right here, Matt. Garrett Cole. He brings the goods. Fastball approaches near 100 miles an hour, hard assortment of breaking pitches, and on top of that, he's a winner and he loves to be a big game pitcher. You'll know early if he's attacking the strike zone and has a 1-2-3 inning. Pretty good chance he's not giving up very many runs in this one.
So here is J.D. Martinez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone! An absolute bomb. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 13 home runs, and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Now Cole's delivery, 2-0.
Hey! Count is 2-1.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Xander Bogaerts becomes the first out of the inning.
Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's got the average of .285 here to start play. 22 home runs and an even 70 RBIs. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
No strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
The 3-0 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Up next, Christian Vasquez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Vasquez brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the belt, kicks and deals.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And now in the box, Alex Verdugo. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Devers on second. Vasquez is over at first with 1 away. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Verdugo is the second out of the opening frame.
The second baseman.
Next to stand in is Kike Hernandez. Now the first pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. Now 1-0 Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now is Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now the 1-0.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matt, they're looking to get a lot more out of Aaron Judge. For whatever reason, he's been absolutely atrocious at home. He's hitting under 200 in front of his home crowd, and I don't know how to explain it. Maybe he's just putting too much pressure on himself. I know this. These fans are really ready for him to break out here at home.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Here's the 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. At the plate now is Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering. Now the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. A ball and a strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And that one yanked just foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Next to dig in, Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far this season, Renfroe enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, left field, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Three and two now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's 1-1. Hard liner to center field. Gardner will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Boston. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here it comes. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Oh, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He's around first, heading for two. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. No one out with a runner at second. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting seven.
So stepping in is Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the AB now. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. A 1-1. Swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
To the plate now, Clint Frazier, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Devers on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. 1-1 the count now. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Alex Verdugo digging in now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Alex Verdugo is out number 2 here in the third inning. Now at the plate here is Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
One strike now from Cole. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now. Here comes the first baseman, Kyle
The first
Higashioka.
baseman, Kyle Higashioka.
Here it comes. Looped out towards short. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 21 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Digging in next, DJ LeMahieu grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 29.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gio Urshela flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Well, ball 3 there, and you know the Sox would love to start an inning. Hey, a leadoff walk would be a great thing right now.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. And he takes a called strike 1. takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
The 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Another payoff pitch. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gardner comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here comes the 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Down and away, ball one. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Base hit into right center. And to score, the runner from second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees 2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in will be Brett Gardner. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The center fielder,
The pitch.
Gardner.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. from the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
So next to hit is Clint Frazier, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch of the AB now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Next up is Kyle Higashioka. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here it comes on 0-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ready on 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, with that base hit right there, that's his 3rd run batted into the game.
Yeah, he's the reason, Dan, they're even in this one to begin with. He's kept his team together with a great approach, finding his 3rd RBI of the day.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Nick Nelson, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Up next,
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
So one down, no one aboard, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Hit sharply on the ground. Torres picks it up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop-up. Urshela is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one. Here it comes. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And stepping in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on the way. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Bogarts has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next to hit, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez. First pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. So 1-1. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Now you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
From the stretch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Renfroe, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two, here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Torres hit the bag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Red Sox on top 4-3. Austin Bryce enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now the shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And now pitch on the way.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score holds at 4-3. Jonathan Loizaga is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts singled home a run in his last time up.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And now the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A 1 pitch on its way.
No.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
1 strike.
Now the pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. From the stretch. In the air, down the line in left. Stanton on the run, And a diving try and left, but he can't come up with it. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
And now Kike Hernandez, and their runners at the corners now. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Luis Cessa is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Bobby Dahlbeck will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Whoa, that's big down.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. To the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1-0. Here it is. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But an RBI triple gets the Red Sox a run. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 Boston. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Higashioka, and they could use a spark from him here.
Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Garrett Whitlock will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Hit hard, but foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
1 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
So the next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Martinez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Striding in for Boston, Hunter Renfroe. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball well outside.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, left field, J.D. Martinez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go J.D. Martinez. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Now into the box, Rafael Devers. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
From the stretch.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the stretch. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 4. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brett Gardner.
Brett Gardner.
And now the first pitch.
1-0.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line, that's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Quick check on that time run at first. So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Gardner stands at second with no outs. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Clint Frazier. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Here's the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
2 out here and a runner at second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. The Yanks leave 1. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Aroldis Chapman enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
One 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Alex Verdugo. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Very weakly on the ground. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 0-1 offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Ready with the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing in the Boston 9th. Last chance for the Yankees. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Matt Barnes is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Aaron Judge will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on the way. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gonzalez is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder,
Striding in is Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
DJ LeMahieu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Gio Urshela will be next. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo is there to take it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Stepping in now, Gio Urshela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Now A swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 0-1. Fouled away.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield.
Ouch, that one hit him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next up, Hunter Renfroe. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Torres at the bag. On to first, a double play.
Now back, left fielder, J.D.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Comes set, the 0-1. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And it's fouled away. One and two. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Red Sox leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Gary Sanchez. The winning run stands at second base.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. To 2-2 now.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now to bat, Brett Gardner. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box now, Gleyber Torres, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Clint Frazier is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Edward Bizardo will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with the 3-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He's got it as the winning run is stranded to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Justin Wilson takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
No balls and 1 strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
In now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now at the plate is Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Bogaerts, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now it'll be Alex Verdugo, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 5. So stepping in is Kyle Higashioka, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Kyle Higashioka.
He's set and the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Looking for a productive at-bat here. Get that runner from second over to third.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! So a 2-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Yanks get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Justin Wilson gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.